Hey everybody! So today we're going to be quickly going over the vocabulary in the lesson called the timeline of my life. So one of the words that we're going to be really focusing on is identity. And so what identity means is who you are. So in this slide, I included several pictures that I think represent who I am. So the two pictures of the two dogs are my pets. And so these are a part of my identity because they show you that I'm a fur baby mom. I am an animal lover. There's a picture of me with one of my students, and this demonstrates that I am a teacher and that I love to teach. The other picture is of me finishing a race, and this means that running is a huge part of my life. It's just something I've always done since I was maybe in high school, and it's something I'm just very passionate about. And the last picture of the cute, adorable baby is my nephew Gunnar Dean. And so he's a part of my identity because he made me an auntie. Okay, so we're going to be writing narratives in this unit, but we're going to be using timelines to do that. But first, I just really want to briefly touch on what a narrative is. So a narrative is a story, and this can either be written or spoken. And the different kinds of narratives include fables, poetry, novels, short stories, but the one that we're really going to focus on is autobiographies. An autobiography is a story that is of you that you tell others. So it's a story about yourself that you share with other people. Something that's important to know about narratives is that they include sequences. So sequences are a pattern or their arrangement. They're basically an order of something. So here I included an arrangement of even numbers. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we know what that is. But how does this apply to narratives? Let me tell you. There are things called event sequences. So there are event patterns. There are event order. So in your story, you're going to be talking about what happens first. Then you're going to be talking about what happens next. And then. And finally, you're going to end with the last event. So that's how you're going to structure your narratives. But before we get to that, you're going to be doing something called a timeline. So a timeline displays events in time as a line. That's really all it is. So I included an example. This is a timeline of 5 of the most important things that I consider that have happened in my life. So on the left, you're always going to put what happens at the very beginning. And then on the right side, the far right, you're always going to put what happens last. So for me, I put my dad died on the left because that happened first. That happened when I was really young, like 11 years old. Then I discovered my love for running when I was in high school. After high school, maybe like 4 years after, I earned my teaching degree. And then right after I got my teaching degree, I got hired at Dotson School, and I got the opportunity to teach there for 3 wonderful years. And finally, just this summer, about a month ago, I moved to Hayes to teach. So these are 5 of the most important things that have happened in my life. So now what we're going to be doing is you're going to be making your own timelines. And so I'll be helping you do that. So I look forward to working with you, and thank you for listening.